For the past 10 years, we've been proud to live life in our imaginations, using them to take the smallest objects and dream them into something bigger at any cost. All it takes is one exchange for us to fall in love with the world and your own life. We're the ones who will never pull you back. And we've never, ever been happier to keep calm and YouTube on for the next 10 years.
I have never, ever been happier!
Welcome! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget, and where all this week we're continuing to celebrate 10 years of awesomely amateur altruism. For the uninitiated, here's a brief breakdown. I started making YouTube content in March of 2012, then my first channel, RCTV, got shut down in February of 2016, and later on in July of that same year, I launched this very channel, TSR. And during that time, I've learned a lot about unleashing my inner stylista, or stylenista, on a budget. One of the two terms, it just depends on my mood. And by the way, I've actually never used either of those terms until this very video. Most people would just say fashionista, but me, I'm a little different. Either of these two terms would definitely apply if you were to pick up a copy of Better Homes and Gardens. Until now, I've never picked up a copy of Better Homes and Gardens. But I guess it's fitting that we have the 10th anniversary Style Maker issue from May of 2021, purchased for 75% off its very retail price of $3.99. See here? Same price as the tag. It's fitting that we have the 10th anniversary Style Maker issue to keep on this 10-year hot roll. And what is the Style Maker section? Well, it's Better Homes and Gardens' very own lifestyle influencer salute. We'll show you right now. And of course, for you Modern Family friends, it's especially enticing that you have star Jesse Tyler Ferguson and cookbook author Julie Tanusz, co-authors of the book Food Between Friends. They have their own section in here with a sneak preview of some of the recipes from their joint effort. We'll show you that a little later on, but for right now, let's get to the meat and potatoes, in some cases literally, of this issue. This is the 10th anniversary Style Maker salute. Creative, adventurous, inspiring, confident, innovative, and bold. That's how we describe our style makers. Those individuals we've been spotlighting over the past decade for their influence on how we live at home. To celebrate this paper anniversary, we found out what a few of them have been up to since they were last featured on our pages. See how they continue to impress. In general summation, this is DIY, gardening, interior design, cooking, etc. Notable highlights in here: Justina Blakely of 2016 for HGTV and Not Pictured, Asa Curry, wifey to Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors, and cover girl for the 2018 Style Maker issue. She launched the magazine Sweet July last year, and I have my eye on one of her cookbooks. I promise you, we will find it in the future. We also have Stephanie Izard from 2013, Iron Chef from Food Network, and cookbook author as well. Not featured, 2016's Padma Lakshmi of Hulu's Taste the Nation, and of course, of Bravo's Top Chef. And that leads me to a bargain bowler alert. We have her on the cover of Health Magazine. Stay tuned for that. Not pictured, from the same year we have cookie legend Jacques Pepin with a passion project, the Jacques Pepin Foundation. The eponymous foundation supports culinary training for people re-entering the workforce. At the time, it was in its 5th year of service. And I definitely need to take some online tidying tips from Marie Kondo. She was the 2019 cover girl for that year's Style Maker issue. I'm pretty sure if I get some tips from her, it definitely wouldn't come without a tongue lashing, because I'm pretty god-awful at cleaning up after myself, except when I have to film videos. A messy space equals a messy mind, and I start stumbling all over the place. Heck, I still stumble all over the place whenever I do my work, but less if you have a very neat background to work with. Anyway, on to another bargain bolo alert in the case of Jennifer Garner, this magazine's role model. Better Homes and Gardens caught up with the actress, entrepreneur, and Neutrogena brand ambassador via video chat. Remember, this was during the pandemic. about her new normal routine. And yes, she is as endearing as you can imagine. So these are her go-to, bargain, budget-friendly makeup accessories to have in her purse for getting her radiant glow you see here. As you know, she turned heads for a good long time and made sure those heads always looked over their shoulders as Sydney Bristol on ABC's Alias. So do so again as I promote another bargain bolo alert. I will be reviewing the first two soundtracks from the first two seasons of Alias composed by Michael Giacchino, series creator J.J. Abrams' right-hand man of music, so stay tuned for that. We move on to the food section. One sauce fits all, and that sauce would be Vivian Howard's Little Green Dress. That's the basis vinaigrette relish hybrid. That just goes good on so many things. It's a part of her cookbook. This will make it taste good, which we also will have a video for soon because I recently purchased it. You can use her Little Green Dress, which as Better Homes and Gardens says, lands somewhere between chimichurri and Italian salsa verde, for jammy eggs and hash browns, little green breakfast tacos, and of course some green on green action, using that to top your morning avocado toast, or lunch avocado toast, or brunch, or even dinner. As any millennial will tell you, avocado toast is good anytime, any day. You can use it on almost anything. You'll douse, dollop, and slather it on everything, says Vivian, once you make it just once. Next, some more meat and potatoes as part of this review. Jessie and Julie's Kitchen Kismet. In summary, this article is about how they bonded over their shared love of musical theater, a kooky sense of humor, and of course a profound love of food, which was the catalyst for their cookbook Food Between Friends. A sneak preview of some of the recipes here include honey garlic grilled chicken with pickled chilies and pizzas, a skirt steak with pineapple salsa, some sweet tea caramelized green beans, hatch chili mac and cheese, and not your church lady strawberry semi-fredo. All of these recipes, plus Vivian's Little Green Dress, can be found on page 90 in the cookbook section. And we don't have Food Between Friends just yet, but you know what? If I found Valerie Buttonelli's Valerie's Home Cooking and Chrissy Teigen's Cravings Hungry for More, and of course Cravings all together now, another bargain bolo alert, we'll definitely find Food Between Friends. It's a matter of when. Now you know me. Interior design is not my forte. Gardening is not my forte, but I try to keep an open mind and try to highlight a little bit of everything so long as it's from a TV personality, cable, network, or public television personality that I vibe with. So this has a little bit of everything for me. Whether or not it has a little bit of everything for you, well, you'll have to pick this up and see for yourself. I would give it a 4.5 out of 5 clap rating because, well, as you can tell, it's all wrinkled here on the cover. Actually, it's wrinkled throughout the entire issue. But it's how you know it's from the thrift store. All the pages are still intact, but it's just really an aesthetic feel. Oh well, a minor annoyance for me, but nevertheless, for the first copy of Better Homes and Gardens I picked up from the thrift store, I don't think it'll be the last. And hopefully I'll see some special issues in the future, because for anybody who's looking to raise their very own modern family, you might want to pick up a copy of BH&G, just so you can do it in style. And who knows, maybe one day your offspring will be so impressed by your sense of style on you and your own abode that they'll become style makers themselves and be featured in the next style making issue of Better Homes and Gardens magazine. Passing down some serious fashion from generation to generation. That's how we roll. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with HGTV Magazine. In the meantime, hang 10 and I'll catch you on the flip side.
Everybody